Alright, get your guys' attention, please. This meeting is now going to be starting. So, alright, please everyone's attention. Could you please sit down? Sit down on that chair where your feet are. Thank you. That's fine. Okay, so, welcome everybody. Glad to see you're all here. You can make it today. First things first that I would like to get out of the way before we begin our debate is Cabinet. Today is the day. After a long week, last week of interviews, we as officers have made our decisions of who we want on Cabinet this year. And now I understand not everyone is here, so not everyone can make it, but that's fine. We're still going to go through it, and when I say your name, I want you to go ahead and come up here. You don't got to give like a speech or anything, but just come up here and be recognized as part of Cabinet and your department. So, we're going to go in order, starting with Cabinet coordinators. We had a lot of people who were very qualified apply to this position. It was a really tough choice. But, what, Sean? Oh god, Sean's coming. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Okay, so, we had a lot of people who were very qualified, and it was a difficult choice. So out of the applicants, we have decided that for this 2012-2013 school year, the Cabinet coordinator for Santiago chapter will be Ahmad. Now, we also, throughout the whole selection process of interviews, we decided that some people might be suited in better, or might be better suited in different departments, so we did change around some things. Moreover, we added another position entirely, the Cabinet Coordinator Assistant, who will be working directly under Megan. And we've decided that the assistant to the Cabinet Coordinator will be Yashal. So, these two people will be overseeing all of Cabinet, which is comprised of 4 different departments: fun, media production, expansion, and above all else, debate. These two people are going to run it all, and I feel very proud of you guys for doing this, and I hope you have a good day. No, you can sit down. Okay, so, moving on. Another tough choice.
Very tough choice.
Sorry. Sorry, I have AIDS. So, very next, we're going to move on to the Department of Fun. Now, as it is in the name, this was a very fun interviews that we had. Department of Fun, we had a lot of very happy, upbeat sort of people, so it was hard to narrow it down to 3. So we have 3 people in each department, headed by 1 director. And I am pleased to announce that the Director of Fun for Santiago Cabinet is Avi Bir. And joining Avi this year in the Department of Fun will be Julia Strong. Matt. So, this is your Department of Fun. This is your Department of Fun. These guys, I know a lot of them. They're great people, and they're going to do a good job this year. I can tell that Santiago, if you were bored with it, we were starting to stagnate, it's going to be a lot more fun now. So, thank you. Now this is what I was talking about where things kind of got a little bit mixed matched. The Department of Media Production. Now, originally, this department would follow all the others in similar structure. There'd be 1 director and 2 people under that director. But we decided that the people who applied, they were all equally great, and it was hard to just narrow it down to 3 people. So, the director, we have made our current historian, Juloya, and he will be overseeing it. And Francis will be overseeing all of the applicants, Lanier, Mark, and Hadassa?
All the applicants.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, except for Kathy, sorry. So, all of these three people did a phenomenal job in their interview, and I'm very happy to have them in charge of our media production. These people are going to be making our commercials, our flyers, and making sure that you know Santiago in the school. And Francis is going to be looking over them. So, thank you, congratulations. Now, moving on to the Department of Expansion. This was another tough choice, and we did have to move around some people who we felt would be better suited in this environment. And of these, we decided that director would be Kathy. So we didn't forget about you completely. We put you in the Department of Expansion. And joining her will be not 2, but 3 members who we felt would be very good in this, environment. And of those are Zach Squier, and joining them will be another person who we grabbed from another department, which is Eff. The last person rounded out isn't here, Serrao. He is a great guy. We love Chad, and I know he's going to do great in this year's Department of Expansion. So these 3 people plus Chad are going to be making sure that our membership grows and that we keep us all together here in Santiago. Now, the final department. The Department of Debate. Debate is the lifeblood of JSA. It's why we meet here every Wednesdays after school. It's why it has existed since 1934. Debate is what keeps this club going. And that's why the Department of Debate was such a, so hard to kind of pick the people who we thought would be suited to carry out such an enormous task. The Department of Debate is broken down into director and 2 members. And we felt that the person who was most suited to be the director of debate for Santiago is Matt Wade. And joining Matt will be, who? He's American Idol shit right here. Joining Matt in the Department of Debate will be Cameron. And then rounding out the roster is another person who isn't here. He's at band section right now, Ghebrial. He did really well. And I know that all 3 of these gentlemen will do a good job of making sure that we have debates that are not all engaging, but they're fun, they're interesting, and that you guys will have a great time debating them. So, thanks again, and congratulations. Now, also, here in Santiago, we exist just as a chapter, but there's a whole hierarchy to JSA, and one of those includes the state cabinet. And basically, how that works is that we need representatives here from the school to represent Santiago. I can't be the representative, Sean can't be the, well, we could, but we, just because I'm the president doesn't mean I'm a representative. We have to pick people to represent us in the state assembly. And so, as a requirement, we had to choose 2 people. And of those 2 people, we felt that who would be most suited to representing Santiago in front of all those other schools from all across the state would be Niteesh, and Ashley Kim. So these are our 2 state assembly representatives. They will be at all the conventions, making sure that we know what's going on the state level, the regional level, and make sure that they know what's going on here in Santiago. And I expect only good things to be going on because we have a fantastic cabinet this year, and I'm happy to be working alongside you guys this year. So once again, let's give everyone a round of applause.